Oh my God, I'm just so excited for you, Capricorn. I'm so excited for you. Oh my God. Bye. Hi Capricorn, my name is Tiana and welcome to my channel Inspired by Ease. We're gonna kick it off with an animal spirit card. Let's see what we have going on this week for you. I hope you are having a great kickstart to 2020 and doing all that good reflection stuff to make this year the best year ever. And as I look at the clock, it is 4:44. So things are definitely lining up for you, solidifying for you, everything. So that's also the massive builder number quadrupled. So you're manifesting some big, amazing things. We do have deer, so you are coming in with your wonderful earth energy. Let's see what else we can get. Okay, Capricorn, very simple this week, very beautiful energy. I actually feel that this is you. That's just been how most of the readings have been presenting lately, where it's just you. There's really no other character presenting itself, but you can read this as two different characters if you want to. But yeah, you are predominantly showing up as deer with this firefly supporting energy, which is just really, really beautiful. So whether you're male or female, you're just coming across very sweet, very gentle, very nurturing, caring, loving, and just magically authentic. Very authentic of just off of this card lately I've just been getting I am who I am. And now with this firefly, it's like you are beaming out across the galaxies, and it's just very beautiful. This you're just lighting up and rising in frequency, rising in light, and it's like you don't really have to say much. You just are emanating this just gorgeous frequency, and people are responding to you. And you might be in this very reflective state right now, might be a little bit isolated and alone, but it's like you're talking to millions and millions are responding to you. Even if it's just you alone in your room, you're co-creating with millions. It's just this really gorgeous frequency you have going on. And so it's just this very reflective time, and it's this kind of baby stage of entering this kind of new dream, this new vision, and just kind of co-creating and communing with God and Source, the universe, other beings, non-physical and physical, and you're just kind of bringing it all to you. You don't have to lift a finger. You're just beaming you, and the universe is responding to you. And I feel that what you have to say, what you have to share, just the essence of who you are, what you have to express, is something that's very beautiful and that is needed in this world, that other people are looking for you and need you as much as you need them. And I feel like that's something that you need to, that's one of the messages that you need to hear today, is that other people are needing you as much as you need them. They are looking for you, Capricorn, for you specifically. And they need to hear and see and experience and witness the message that you have to express, that only you can express in your specific way. So this is just gorgeous energy. Now we're gonna jump into the fairies and see what they have to say about this just gorgeous energy. And you might be coming out of this period of darkness, but you're just blazing You're just blazing out across the universe. It's just gorgeous. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I just love it. And you might feel really small. You might feel very insignificant sometimes, but you aren't at all, Capricorn. Who you are is so incredibly powerful. And you don't need to, you can wear fancy clothes and jewelry and bling bling and all of that incredible stuff if you want to, but you don't need it. You don't need it. You are just amazing as you are. I mean, off of this deer, I keep getting this Mr. Rogers or Grace Kelly, this very refined, simple, classy way of being that is just as, if not more, impactful than Freddie Mercury, and it's just, and maybe you have looked up to people like that, but you just haven't been able to do it. And now you're just needing to realize that you don't need to be David Bowie to be able to have that level of impact and profound change in people's lives. Who you are is just so beautiful and so powerful. Okay, let's continue. So far, I'm just gonna get the whole story. Just hang with me. Okay, Capricorn, you are on a whole new journey. It's the beginning of a brand new year. You have this absolutely clean slate, which I will get to. You're just this new beginner, this new apprenticeship. I was kind of saying this kind of baby energy. You're in this kind of new vision and new hope and Star Wars. You are, it's just beautiful. So you are on this brand new journey. You might be leaving things behind, but it's mostly about where you're going. And you're not afraid to go it alone. You don't have to go it alone, but just maybe in the beginning, as the wheel starts turning and moving, you find yourself kind of a bit of a nomad here. And I think you're loving it. And if you're not, love it, because it's just going to be temporary. And all of that support and everything is just going to come rushing in like you won't believe. So it's important for you to keep moving, maintain your balance, and you're just on this wonderful brand new journey that I feel is like just yours, is just uniquely yours, and you're co-creating with the universe here. And it's a very intuitive journey that you're on of figuring out who you are and what you like and what you don't like and how you want to be. Is the way that you speak, was that conditioned into you? Is that really authentic? So I feel like you are really asking a lot of questions on what's really authentic and what's really true and what's really in your heart and what it is that you really want to create. Maybe you've had a lot of things kind of projected onto you, the way that you should be, the way that you should talk, the way that you should act and dress, everything like that. And you're questioning, is this really an authentic reflection of who I am, or is it just kind of conditioning of how I was taught to be? And so now you're just kind of in this wonderful personal journey between you and Source, and just finding your way and fine-tuning it and just flying by the seat of your pants, kind of. But that's completely natural. That's how it should be. And next we have ecstasis. So you're finding more integration and more wholeness and more, you're just feeling more connected and more centered within yourself. And you're no longer feeling pushed and pulled by society, by your family, by your friends, or anything like that. You have this strong center, and I call it your titanium bar. It's this really strong center pull inside of your being that you always come back to. No matter what kind of rough day you had or anything, this is your absolute truth. And so you're aligning all of your chakras, you're aligning all of your beliefs, you're just coming into absolute alignment with your authentic power and becoming really solid within yourself. And it's just really, really beautiful. And as you're doing this, you're also beaming out across the galaxy. It's just gorgeous energy. Interestingly enough, we do have the feline. He can represent wrapping up loose ends. And this can also be, he's so emaciated and has lost all its hair and has lesions on his skin, and his, wings have lost their feathers and everything like that. And it's just very scarcity mindset. So I think this is a period that you are coming out of. Maybe there's a part of you that still feels forsaken, abandoned, left destitute. This sort of energy, and this is just going to be a thing of the past. And I can totally empathize with you, Capricorn, and all those feelings are absolutely valid, but I think you're discovering that you don't need to live that way anymore, and that's not how life is going to be for you. And I do think that this energy of, I'm really feeling that it's just this feeling of forsakenness, really. So I think that this is what's being healed and integrated, because by coming into your authentic power, oh my God, I'm just so excited for you, Capricorn. I'm so excited for you. Oh my God. By you coming into your authentic power, just love, support, connection, abundance, joy, peace, all of these things that are just going to absolutely nurture your soul are just going to come in from the woodwork. It's just going to come rushing in, babe. Just rushing in. It's just going to be absolutely incredible. Now, we have Mike the Myromancer here. So there's either guidance to pay attention to the details, or you're getting too detail oriented. And I think that could be it. I think you're actually getting too detail oriented, because often when we're kind of like in this kind of baby phase and beginning this whole new cycle, we're going to be like, and how is this going to happen, and how is this going to pan out, and how is this going to, like, you're kind of maybe going too much into the future, focusing too much on the details and how everything's going to fit together. So it's just just take it step by step and just trust the process, that every single step you take, no matter how little it is going to absolutely unfold in the most brilliant way. And you don't have to figure out the how. All you have to do, Capricorn, is just release resistance to what you want. Get the clarity on what it is that you want and why you want it, then release resistance, and just let yourself be inspired to take that next step, and just know that it's gonna come rushing in. The moment that you release resistance, it's just gonna rush in. There's nothing holding it back anymore. I mean, just imagine the absolute magnitude and power that the universe has, and that is the energy that's going to be rushing in towards you the moment that you release resistance to what you want. Okay? And Mike the Myromancer can also represent contracts and agreements. So yeah, there might be a rewriting of agreements. Doesn't have to be like legal documents or anything like that, but just emotional agreements that you have with people. Relationships that you have with people are either being molded into something new. So maybe your boyfriend or girlfriend is turning into more of your best friend. Your parents are kind of becoming more of your best friends. You know, it could be something like that, or you're just kind of like ripping up contracts and ending unhealthy relationships and dynamics. And it doesn't have to deal with people. It can also deal with, we have a relationship with absolutely everything. We have a relationship with our phone. We have a relationship with our food. We have a relationship with our body. We have a relationship with inanimate objects, nature, animals, everything. So there might be some kind of ripping up of certain agreements, certain habits, certain practices that you have in your life, and a rewriting of new practices that you're going to have in your life. So that could also be at play currently as well. And we have Geo the Slow. So yeah, it is all rushing into you, Capricorn, but I think that there is this importance of enjoying the moment, enjoying the whole unfolding process, and not trying to get there, not trying to get to the end, and just allow yourself to just enjoy the whole journey and just trust it, and just enjoy it. And to have that whole big picture. And I definitely don't feel like the energy is slow for you at all. There might be some lulls here and there, but just in the beginning of our reading, I saw 444. So I think that you are manifesting things really quickly, or that you're about to manifest things pretty rapidly here. So just enjoy the whole unfolding of everything, and enjoy the whole process. And we have the 0 point card. So clean slate, absolutely clean slate, brand new year, brand new month, brand new week, brand new everything. Just brand new book, chapter, whatever. There's a whole bunch of new beginnings, and you're just gonna feel completely cleansed and washed clean. And you're just gonna have this brand new canvas to paint and draw on, a brand new book to write in. And I think that intention is so powerful. So what is it that you want to intend for this year? And whatever your intention is, that's going to come up on this card. So it could be money, wealth, abundance. It could be love and relationships. It could be travel. So it could be all of the above. So yes, put your intention forward. And I think, yeah, don't underestimate the power of intention. So that's absolutely a beautiful message. I'm going to see if there's any last remaining words or advice from Spirit to you, Capricorn. This is just an incredible reading. And yeah, if 2019 was about feeling forsaken and abandoned and all of that, I think that pretty soon, more and more, each and every day, you're going to feel more and more loved and supported and connected and just all of that. So let's see what else we can get for the amazing Capricorn. We have the Fates. So yeah, I think that there is something about just trusting your, this has less to do with fate and destiny, but more just trusting yourself and trusting the universe. And that just comes with practice, you know, when we've experienced a lot of pain and suffering, such as feeling forsaken, you know, it's not easy to trust ourselves and to trust the universe. But there is this energy of just absolute surrender to, yeah, for just source to just show you where you need to be, what you need to do, everything like that. And it just takes practice, and trust comes with being able to capitalize on one's best interests. So with trusting other people, do the people in your life have your best interests at heart? And yeah, do you believe that the universe has your best interests? Do you have your own best interests, and do you honor and respect your own best interests? So that's how you build up trust, by respecting your own best interests, essentially, and not abandoning yourself, not distracting yourself, not trying to numb anything out or anything like that. But this whole theme of just surrender and trust that you are being guided on the path that is right for you. We also have go to the sea, so be present with your emotions, go into your inner world, do things that get you in the flow. Yeah, this is just really beautiful. The things that will purify you, cleanse you. And just start to set sail into the sunset. Start to, you know, walk that path. So yeah, that's really beautiful. So yeah, it's all about emotional presence. That's where a lot of the healing can take place. It's just acknowledging and being present with ourselves. So we have a leg up. So yeah, you are going to experience a lot of help and support and encouragement. I want to say, like, from unexpected sources are just going to come in and kind of hoist you up to where you need to be, and support you and envelop you in a sense of love and safety. Oh, this is so beautiful, Capricorn. So we have building blocks. So yes, you are building the new foundation, a total wonderful foundation for your life. 2019 was the big tower moment, taking away all the things that no longer serve us, taking out all the rotting fruit, all of that. It was basically a ginormous wildfire, just destroying everything so that we can deliberately and consciously build the absolute strongest, best, most secure foundation that we can. So this is absolutely beautiful. You are building the foundation of your life. A change in the wind. So I think I just think that you are listening more to yourself, listening more to your intuition and to your gut feelings rather than other people or just some other way that you used to operate from, rather than what you believe is right to what feels right. But yeah, there's some kind of maybe way that you didn't expect to go that you're now going. But yeah, there's lots of changes in the wind, lots of positive improvements, lots of rapid changes and manifestations and improvements are on their way to you. And lastly, we have new life, brand new life, absolutely born, reborn, purified, cleansed. Yeah, you're just, oh my God, that is just so beautiful. So yeah, welcome to your new life, Capricorn. I just hope it's just going to be so awesome. It's just going to be awesome. And I just wish you the absolute best. And yeah, I'm pumped. Let's make it a great one. Yeah. All right. I hope that this was of great value to you. Know that you are so, so loved. You are never, ever, ever alone, even in your darkest moments. And always be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Big kiss. Mwah. Bye. Take care. Oh, Capricorn, really quick, the thing that I've been doing with a lot of the signs is pulling a blind spot oracle card from Teal Swan's card deck that she created for all the signs, just to give you all like a much bigger overall wholesome view of all the energies that you're currently dealing with, so that things don't come out of nowhere and you can be very aware and create a great life for yourself. So these can be a little bit intense, but I did pull a card for you and I'm just gonna go through it really quickly. So you got chicanery. So this is what it looks like. Okay, and I'll just read a little bit. The extremely positive attitude or behavior that you are exhibiting towards something suggests that you feel you lack or fear that you lack a trait that you deeply desire. And there's no judgment here. Like, we're all human. We've all experienced this, and this is just to help you grow and expand and become more aware and conscious. So when you fear that you lack something you want desperately, instead of overcompensating with other things, you try to overdo it so as to prove to yourself and others that you are not lacking, instead to become conscious of the fact that you perceive a lack, or at least that you fear you do. For example, if a person fears that deep down they are prejudiced and therefore lacks perceived goodness of character, they will often go to extreme lengths to prove their generosity and positive attitude and act unprejudiced and demand equality from those who are openly prejudiced relative to a stigmatized group of people. This is even truer in their sense of themselves as unprejudiced and threatened in some way. Overly positive or rigid attitudes can often suggest underlying negativity we are trying to deny, reject, suppress, avoid, and disown. If you have drawn this, in this situation, you are terrified about something you fear that you lack. As a result, you are overcompensating to try to cover over the truth that you either fear that you lack that thing or actually do lack that thing. Are you fooling them? Are you fooling yourself? What are you afraid that you lack? What would be so bad about lacking that thing for you personally? Now is the time to face that lack which you are trying to prove doesn't exist through chicanery. So yeah, I think that you know, first of all, this is all normal. This is something that we all do, and we've all felt this way at some point in time. So you're not alone there, and it's not bad. It's a natural thing that would happen if, you know, if we felt that way. So I think that because of, especially if you resonate with this message that I just shared, I think that if in the past you felt really forsaken, you might fear that happening again. So you're kind of overcompensating maybe, but you need to learn that who you are is of value, and that you don't lack it. You do have it. You do have it. I really do feel that way. I mean, for some people it would be like, yeah, this is a quality that you need to practice. But I think that this fear isn't, I mean, it's valid, but I think it's a false fear that you have. So you don't need to like overcompensate or be overly positive or try to cover this insecurity up. So that's just my personal feeling. But I hope that kind of helped you have a little bit more insight on the energies that you're working with at the present. And take care, Capricorn. Bye.